All right, this is Jared again in the garage to show you my measurements. Okay, so first I'm going to show you this. This is what's going to come out on a hinge. There'll be a hinge right here, and there is a stud. I know where this is mounted, so it's right here. In fact, I can see a hole. This will be about here, except there will be a ledger right here going across that's 2x8. So this will be sticking out 1.5 inches. Just FYI, 2x8s are actually about 1.5 inches thick, and 4x4s are actually about 3.5 inches thick. I guess that's the width of the saw. They cut it with at the mill or something, but they still call them 2x4s and 4x4s, etc. Anyway, so it'll stick out a little bit, but I'm just going to hold this here for a second. Here's my post. I kind of measured this before I cut anything, but just to show you that it will work. I don't have to clear this, I just have it open because it gives me extra light, but I do have to clear this, the track it's on, and it will do it. It will hit the garage door there, but it does clear the track, and if you can see over here, I don't know how well you can see, but there's a couple inches still, so there is plenty of room to clear, and that will not be any taller. Well, we'll see, it might. I've got the caster on, but I do have an idea that if I can clear that, I might try something else. It's no big deal. I'll figure it out. I can find a solution for that. Okay, so anyways, now I'm going to take this back to the backyard to put hinges on it and to attach these pieces in the backyard. Then once I get that all done, I'll put the ledgers up and attach it all to the ledgers. So here's my measurement method. Put this on the ground. Here's what my ledger is going to be. That's a scrap from it. I don't know if you can see it, but I do want to cover this. Instead of repaint it, I'll just cover it. This is where I had a tool rack hanging, and and it's about where I'd want this anyways. So I'm going to put this up here. I'll put this right there. And I will just mark I'm going to just mark this other side. Since I'm right-handed, it's a little easier for me to mark this. So you can't see my mark, but and I'll just mark the top and the bottom. So I'll have reference. The hinge is not near that big, but I've got some other future plans that I want to know where the bottom is. The hinge is going to go right about here, and then I'm going to leave room on the bottom of the ledger to put a little block so that when I do pull this out, it has something to rest on. Or I'm sorry, it'll make sense. I'll show you when I'm done. Now, let's see if that's stay put for me. I'll just move the camera. Show you. It's the same thing down there basically. I'm going to cover up. There's a seam where the drywall tape is, and it's about where I'd want it anyway, so I'll cover that too. So let me just slide on down here and put that up against the wall. Again, I don't even know if you guys can see what I'm doing, but I'm going to mark this on the side since I'm right-handed. Okay, good. All right, I'm just trying to hold this in. I'm just going to show you something else real quick. There is I don't know what you call this, if this is a footer or what, but this is part of the concrete, and I've got my ledger here, which is perfect, which keeps this from hitting that. So just curiosity, I didn't have to worry about that at all because the ledger will take care of that for me. Okay, that's all for this video. Now I'm going to go back to the backyard, attach the hinges, and then attach those braces. I don't know what to call that. The horizontal piece. This will be the vertical post, and that's the horizontal brace, ball attachment, etc. Okay, like and subscribe, all that stuff. We're getting there. It is the middle of December, December 16th or 17th, I don't know. So I got to work on this a little bit at a time. Kids are at school and daycare. I have other things to do, as you can imagine, so it'd be great to get this done this week, but, well, not this week, it's Friday. Whatever, we'll get there as soon as we can. All right, hang